Go.
Hey guys, I'm Amber Behrens with CrossFit West of the River, and I have Rachel here to help me demonstrate the push jerk today. So I'm going to have her go ahead and start with her feet underneath her hips. You can accomplish this by jumping around a few times. So now that she's in that nice position, she's going to go ahead and pick up the bar. So have her do that. She's going to adjust her hands to make sure she's about a thumb's width away from her hips. That's going to be a nice narrow grip for her. Then I'll have you go ahead and clean the weight up. Excellent. So with the push jerk, you want to have your elbows up slightly forward. I'll just have you drop them down just a hair because we want them just in front of the bar. Not too high, kind of like a front squat, but we're just going to drop them a hair. That way we have a little bit more power to drive that weight up. So with the push jerk, it's a dip, drive, dip, and stand. So the thing that I like about this movement is as you're dipping and driving that weight up overhead, your body is going to catch underneath it while that weight is still floating overhead in a solid position, and then you're going to go ahead and stand. So you have to meet your body underneath the weight. So I'll have you go ahead and just demo the first part, the dip. So with the dip, she's keeping her back end nice and straight. So the knees are tracking with her toes. It's not too shallow, but it's not too much. So if there was a wall behind her, her back would be flat up against the wall. Then I'm gonna have you go ahead and stand. So the next part, she's gonna dip and drive that weight overhead and catch in a partial overhead position. So I'll have you go ahead and do that. So dip, drive, dip, stay there. So she's locking out in this partial position. That's where she pushed her body underneath the weight and was able to go ahead and lock out and stabilize everything. Then she's going to stand up to a full overhead position, and that way she's locking out her hips and everything. So you can go ahead and reset and give me about 2 more. Perfect. So I'll have you give 2 more. So the thing with this movement also, whenever you get that partial dip, you're extending your hips and also your legs and driving that weight strictly overhead. So it's a nice movement. It gives you a lot more power so you can have a heavier load. Thank you.